Do you ever feel like the vent is fighting your patient? It might be your sensitivity setting. So let's talk about sensitivity. One of the most underrated vent settings, especially for new RTs, and I've gotten a ton of questions about it. Sensitivity is how hard a patient has to work to trigger a breath. It's basically the vent's responsiveness to a patient's effort. There are two types depending on the ventilator: pressure trigger and flow trigger. It means the patient has to generate a certain negative pressure, usually around -1 or -2, to get the vent to give them a breath. Flow trigger means the vent senses a drop in flow, like 1 to 3 liters per minute. Here's the rule of thumb. Too high of sensitivity means the patient has to work harder to trigger a breath. That leads to increased work of breathing, frustration, and sometimes breath stacking or double triggering. Too low and the vent might auto trigger, meaning it fires breaths even when the patient didn't ask for one. Think leaks, water in the circuit, the patient hiccups, and boom, multiple breaths. So how do you set it? Your patient should trigger breaths easily, but not unintentionally. Most adults start around -1 to -2 pressure trigger, or 1 to 3 liters flow trigger, depending on your vent and mode. Always pair your change with the patient's story. Are they weak, sedated, tachypnic? Are they awake and trying to breathe on their own? Bottom line is, if the patient looks like they're fighting the vent, check your sensitivity. Small tweaks can make a massive difference in comfort and synchrony. Save this and follow my page for more ICU level breakdowns.